Well. 1 year out the way, many more to go. Standing ovation. This whole podcast episode is dedicated to celebrating the 1 year of serving others, the 1 year celebration of the Zodyac Experience, the 1 year anniversary where was only able to be done and to be made and to survive 100% off of each and every client that came, that trusted me with the service, that trusted me with the vision of this space. The reason why I do this, I could not have done it without you. It's long overdue. The 1 year anniversary, I've been trying to get to this episode quite a while. Just now able to get back into it. I took a little bit of break. I've been working so hard. Took a little bit of break and kind of took it easy. But the 1 year anniversary for the doors opening for the Zodyac Experience is actually the same day of Independence Day, July 4th. So for me and my culture, my true independence is Juneteenth. So I didn't work on that one. But for the representation of Independence Day, that day is now the doors opening of doing this independently, doing this and serving you all with every ounce of my energy, focus, capabilities, determination, commitment, discipline, um, just giving my all to each and every client that touches this table. That's what we're celebrating today for. And it's very, very heartfelt, it's very heartwarming. And this celebration, even though I'm celebrating it, the true celebration is for all the clients that came, because without you all, these doors would not be open. Without you all, I can't do this. Without you all, it's nothing for me to do here but sit here. This place operates once the client comes in, trust me with my skills, my hard-earned training, the experience I've gathered, the long nights, the early mornings, everything that I put in is for you, and for it to be not only embraced to each and every client that come in here, to spread the word, to the growth that has been obtained. It's all the clients. So this is a celebration to us both. Thank you for trusting me and my vision into the Zodyac Experience. I'm working hard to, grow it even more. I'm working hard to do more things. There's been multiple gifts that's been given that is well appreciated. Like, I can't explain how important this one is. One of the things for the first year, as I look back at the perseverance. I look back at the sacrifice. I look back at a lot of things. I look back at the support. I look back at the reviews. I look back at how do we get here within a year. The first year to me is kind of like the toughest. You try to figure it out. I think about each and every one of my clients every time I step foot. Every time I wake up, outside of my boys, I'm thinking about you all. What can I do to give you all a better experience, to impact and play a better role on your well-being, on your self-care, to help improve it to the best of my capabilities of helping you as best as I can. One of those things that bringing to the table, if you haven't followed me on any of the Instagram or any of the platforms, one of the things you can see is right there. That is sound healing. Those are singing bowls. This is your root chakra, your sensual, your solar plex, or your solar plexus, and your heart. I got three more, which is the throat, the third eye, and the crown, which is right over there. That is now available on the website for you all. This is going to open the doors to a lot of other things, because I feel for the first year, everybody came, phenomenal job. I was able to improve their day to day, but it really bothered me when I do what I do, and then once the client leaves, there's nothing else until it's time for another session. I really wanted to play a role in trying to see how can I improve or be more involved of your day to day. One of those things as is this podcast. This podcast is not just, a place where you could come and see me be all goofy or, get some information, but I'm also trying to build this to the point where you can come and you can listen to these sound healing, sound therapy. I got tune forks over there. I got a wave drum that is crazy that you can get on this as well. So I would like to be a part of more of the day to day and actually do some real healing, some real energy work as I keep improving on the sessions. I'm also working on between the sessions, and this is one of the things that does that we're preparing for, that pretty much talked about already. But that's as I look back, as we look forward, that's what we getting into. Another thing we getting into that I'm looking into, I don't know when this may come, but I'm deeply considering it, and that is getting into because it goes along with everything we're doing. It's going along with Reiki. It's going along with Reiki. As you see, with like this color red is right there. That orange is right there. You know what I mean? The green is here. It's already lined up between this and other things. So as I explore more into that, what I'm looking into is getting more into energy work. How can we do that? Well, we got the sound that's ready to go. You can order that online now. You got the readings, the energy work of Reiki. You can do both, which is called Reiki sound. So I use my sound and Reiki together. Um, we have the tune forks to be more precise on the tunes that we're doing. That's available now for the 1 year celebration, which is launched in July 4th. So if depending on when you watch this episode, it's now available online to book. We got multiple changes going on to kind of give you a forefront as my clientele and things that I'm working on to bring to you all. The sound wave, it's like having the ocean in my hands. It's an amazing process. If you've seen the episode of the sound healing, the general healing episode 2, when I was outside and you heard like the nature and how all that played into one, is like that, and it's crazy. I can't wait to do more episodes with that. um Tune Forks, the pyramid, if you haven't seen on the platforms, uh TikTok, Facebook, etc. I put out the launch video of sound healing, energy work, meditation. Meditation is available, but sound healing is a form of meditation. I'll soon, each episode, I'm starting to implement affirmations, which would be, I say a lot. I'm gonna try to stop saying it. Affirmations. Every Monday, I would like to have like a guided meditation through this. So I'm prepping. I hope did I just say? I'm prepping every Monday a new episode come out where you can get guided meditation on through here. There's something exclusively through here, YouTube, if you're following me on social media platforms. Also, more of the sound healing. I want to implement that. more into the platforms. Also, not just affirmation, but literally guided meditation, where I don't recommend listening to it while you drive, because you got to close your eyes and visualize this. But that's kind of the new wave, the addition, not taking away anything from the session. The session is still here from the day to day, but I will, for each time you need it. But between the sessions, I want to implement this more sound, more energy, more trying to relieve your stress, get into that more as we go forward, to help between the gaps. But that requires follow me on the platform, Spotify, YouTube. Make sure you follow that so you can stay in tune with updates and everything that's happening, and enjoy from time to time. I'm still working on, not say it again, I'm still working on some short films. I got the short film coming, the Touch That Listens, that we're doing, that I think is going to be great. I'm just tightening up the script, and then we're going to start shooting that soon. I was hoping to start shooting that last month, but the 1 year anniversary, getting ready for the sound healing to be launched, which is now launched now, available on online at www.the Experience, the ZODYAC.com. We have all of that here. It's really, really going. It's a lot that I'm putting together. One of another things that we'll get into for this next year coming, not just the energy, but we're also going to be getting into essential oils. I've been saying that for quite a while, but the essential oils that we're getting into starts eventually. I will have my own essential oils, sprays, lotions, etc., etc., maybe candles, herbs. Eventually we'll get to that point. But to at least start the cycle, we're going to start with a gift that was given to me, that I've talked about. If you have a sessions, I always talking about and try to get your feedback right there and then, what you feel, what would you like to experience, as far as like, would you like essential oils in your session? Like, what else would you like? How would you want, what else you would like for the Zodyac, or what you wish for the Zodyac Experience spa massage practice to implement to help you all? Essential oils was one of them. Of course, other things like, eventually we'll get into float tanks and gravity zero chairs, and parties where you can have a gathering, you can come and relax the whole day, etc., etc. There's a lot of things coming, but one of the main things that I think we can implement now, which is the very next thing working on now that the sound, the energy work is out, is a gift that is given to me by a client for my 1 year anniversary, right here. If you don't know what this is one of the main things that I've been talking about that I haven't mentioned much, but I have talked about on the horizon. And this is what's called, I know it's backwards, but it's called raindrop technique. The raindrop technique is, you can find this out on YouTube, but that is the beginning of the essential oils. It's a technique, and it's a session based 100% off of essential oils, light touch, feathering, certain techniques, certain essential oils that works on the feet. We start at the feet, and then we go along the spine and do certain feathering techniques on essential oils. So it's kind of like a natural lifting type of session, which is pretty cool. Based 100% off essential oils. All the oils that I need is in here. Grounding oils is like 2 big ones. There's a holster for each and every bottle, and 1 or 2 drops, 2 or 3 drops, and it's a cool session. Something else to kind of get into. So that's next up on the horizon. Now that the sound healing is out, now that the Reiki is out, now that the guided meditation, the meditation is starting to roll around, as we get more into that, eventually that will turn into live events. This is why it's important to not just follow me on these platforms, but to also stay tuned. And eventually what will happen is, once a week, twice a week, something like that, we'll have events where you can join me live. It can be right here on this platform, because this is capable of doing it. This is one of the reasons why I invested into the Riverside, is to do those. or I got other platforms that I'm invested in to try to bring live sessions there. So even if you can't make it here, a set time of the week, however we set it up, or however I set it up to get things going, we can do an event where you can get the real live singing bowls like the session, you can get the sound waves, you can get all of that live in effect. It's right there. You can talk, or most likely you're not going to talk because I'm going to be doing that. But meditation sessions, events where everybody can join versus one at a time coming here. It's like I can come to digitally, come to you all home at once and be in multiple places at once where we can all sit and just meditate and have that energy clearance and work with you all simultaneously, multiple wise, however you want to say it, but work with you all more than one at a time with all of this. But raindrop technique is after that, after I'm building that up, that's the next one that's coming. Short film, and the last but not least, as we look forward, we look back and appreciating everyone, but as we look forward, the next thing that will be on the horizon is memberships. Memberships are coming. Memberships will be here. My estimated date, and I'm pretty sure on this, I'm pretty solid, will be November, Black Friday. Black Friday memberships is launching. If you are in Indiana and you come to me, you're a client, and you listen and you like that, make sure you want to be involved with the memberships once it launch. Make sure you let me know. I'll put you on the list. Once I get you on the list and everything, and it comes probably about a month prior, I'll start sending out reminders to kind of gear up. So once November hits, I'll send out reminders. I confirm, let everybody know what's going on, and we'll get the memberships going. So when it launches, Black Friday, day after Thanksgiving, at midnight, you can all go to the website. You can go to the link, however I set it up. You can go there and get involved and get into the memberships, which would be crazy. So speaking about the memberships, there's going to be 4 of them. Okay. Bronze, silver, gold, and platinum. The only difference between them is bronze and silver are 6 months. Gold and platinum is a year. Same cost, different duration. Okay? Bronze, silver, 6 months. Gold, platinum, 1 year. Once you start this, it's through the whole term. Okay? You're going to be charged and everything the whole term. But that's not the case. We're not going to focus on the price. There's 2 separate prices that would be. Well, I can tell you. The prices as of right now, well, I'll do that when we launch. I'll push that later. But I already got the prices, but we do that later as we get closer. But with that, the bronze and the silver for 6 months, there is one more difference between the two. The bronze, you'll get starting off right now. This can change later as we grow and we can add more to it. But at the bottom from the start, before we start increasing and going up, the bronze, you'll get 720 minutes for 6 months. That equals X amount of hours, right? Basically 2 hours for 6 months a session. Now, with that being said, with the 6 months, 2 hours a month, the more you break it up, the better the value. Versus we're not doing discounts. We're more doing the value of it or savings, etc. Right? Kind of like the reverse of it. So the more you break it up, the better value you get. You get 2 hours for the 720 minutes. You get 2 hours a month. That's what the average is. You can do that 2 hours for the month and do once a month, have an incredible session. You can do 90 minutes and a 30-minute sound healing or whatever. You can do an hour, you can do a 60 minutes and a 60 minutes. You can do all 30 minutes. However you want to do it, it gives you the power at hand. You do not have to use it every month. You use it when you, it's more easier to say you have 6 months to use 720 minutes. However you use it is however you use it. Once the time is up, that's it. Time as of right now won't roll over. Okay? Time as of right now, it won't roll over. Now, and that is you're clear to get whatever session you want. Kind of. Now, that kind of I'm gonna talk about because that kind of is in the silver, right? Which is 6 months. But as a bronze, if you're just looking to get a massage, you know how I do. Sometimes I give you hot towels, whatever I feel. I'm gonna help you as best way I can. But if you're just looking for the massage, or you want, sound healing or whatever session you can get, you can get. Now, the kind of part is the bronze excludes what is in silver. Okay, so silver is also 6 months, but you get more time, and it's going to be an average of 2.5 hours, right? So 2.5 hours, you can do a 2 hour and 30 minute, you can do a 90 minute and a 60 minute, you can do a 60 to 60 minute, and then another 30 minute. You can do all 30s. However you split it up, I'm giving you an extra half hour. And because of this, one thing that the silver membership will have that the bronze do not is the silver, because once 2023 gets here, prices will increase a little bit. Not only prices will increase, the 75 minutes for $100 is the promo deal right now. It will go to exclusively intro. If you've never been here before, that's the only way to get it. If you've been here before, there will no longer be 75 minutes for $100. That will go away. Kinda. The kinda to that is two things. One is speaking about this membership. If you get a membership and you're at least silver or platinum, you're at least silver. What will happen with silver is you are able to get that 75 minutes. So now, not only you can do a 2 hour and a 30, a 90 and a 60, all 30s, you can also do 2 75 minutes in the silver. That's not eligible for the bronze, but that is in the silver and platinum. It's not eligible, and it won't be in bronze or gold, which is a 6 months or a year. But silver and platinum, it'll be there. So you get 900 minutes for the for bronze. No, for silver. 900 minutes for silver, which is 2.5 hours a month. Now, once we do that, the other 75 minutes is going to be package deals. I'm going to have a lot of package deals, so you have to buy them in bulk. So if you don't want the membership and you still want the 75 minutes, you're going to have to buy at least 2-3 of them to get that. But as far as the 75 minutes for $100, one session at a time, that's gone unless it's the intro and you've never been here before, you can get that. The membership, speaking of that, the membership, I'm only allowing 33 members total. I'm only allowing 33 members starting off. So the space is limited. Okay. So speeding up to that, so this won't get too lengthy. The bronze and the silver, 6 months. You have 720 for the bronze, 900 minutes for the silver. And that includes, you can do 75-minute sessions and you get add-ons with that. Gold and platinum are basically silver and bronze, but a year, same cost would be there. Not only that, time would double for the year. Not only that, I'm adding extra time. So you're really getting an extra month on both. So 720 turns into 1440 with an additional 2 hours, which turns into 1560. So you got 12 months payments, but 13 months worth of service, right? Same thing for the platinum. Okay, which also includes the 75 if you want, which also includes the add-ons if you want, like synergy stones, hot towel, twin flames, hot towel protocol, etc. All those are in there. You won't be able to do that with gold or because you just want the session. That's the difference. But with the platinum, not only I'm giving you an extra month which is 150 minutes on top of 1,800 minutes, which will bring it to 1,950 minutes for the year. I'm also throwing in that extra 75-minute session. So the platinum will actually be 2,025 minutes for the platinum for the year. I'm giving you an extra month and an extra session. Gold, you'll get extra month. So it depends on which one you want. The spaces are limited. 33 33 members total. Whichever one you want is there. So that's kind of breaking that down. Launching Black Friday, it'll be here. And you'll be able to use it starting then for the holiday, right? That's when I'm letting it go, right? And then, like I said, you break it down how you want. So the memberships, the raindrop technique, we got sound healing now available. We got Reiki, meditation now available. All of that is coming. All of that is because of not just the 1 year, but to celebrate you all and to see how much can I bring to you all's well-being. I want to be able to do more. And this is on the road to doing more. Next year, we'll focus more on adding lymphatic drainage once we get that into play. Craniosacral, we'll get back into being able to provide even more, not energy work wise, but even more to the massage itself, craniosacral, trigger point therapy, reflexology. That we'll start collecting those and then adding that into the service. And if you're a member, also that'll be added into the service as well. Because the member is not going to be, it has its price, but it's going to be time based. That's the difference. It's going to be time based. If you don't want to do necessarily commitment, you're not a member. The great thing is I'm gonna have amazing packages. So which will be kind of like seasonal. So each season you can get a package that will be able to help you out. That way you can, get the best bang for the buck if you can't get into the membership. But the membership is monthly, the packages is up front. And you will have 3 months seasonal, 3 months to use it. But it's all up front. And then you get your code. It operates pretty much the same way. But you get your code and you do your thing. So that's what's coming. Another thing down the pipeline as I get into more of the energy work, et cetera, is starting to look more into readings. We'll see how that goes as I contemplate on adding that as well. So eventually you'll be able to come in, possibly. It's not set and firm, but I'm looking into that. If I feel it may be something that I think my clients will be able to enjoy, that they would like, they're interested in having that a part of the sessions, I'll start bringing it in. But we'll get into like readings. I already got crystals up here on the side. We'll get into readings. We'll get into that way you can get your reading. We can know the energy work and get the energy work, and you can get a massage. You can get this because I want to be able to show you all. I want this to be a place as I look back to a year. The foundation is here, thanks to all my clients. But I want to provide, and when you look at the Zodyac Experience, I want it to be a place of well-being to take care of you in multiple aspects. Eventually, we can add chiropractic, nutritionists, you know, uh, just everything. Vichy showers, float tanks. I want you to be able to, and I want to be able to introduce how big the world of massage therapy is, and the branches, Thai events, all of that. I want to blow the roof off of massage therapy as a massage therapist, of the core of self-care and well-being, and how natural healing, how much it can help and what you can do. I want to offer it all, one-stop shop. That's kind of, and we're forever growing. That's where that infinity sign kind of come from. We're going to keep going. So once again, thank you for supporting me for the year. That's kind of update to what's going on as in the session. And that's what I'm looking for adding. We are looking for a bigger place in the future to add more of these things. Like we're growing, and that's only able to be accomplished due to each and every client that comes in, that spreads the word, that refers their me to them to help them because they believe I can help them, and I end up actually helping them. And they the confidence that's in me to do what I do best, to give to y'all and to spreading around, like it's incredible. I can't thank you all enough. I can't thank you all enough. This is cheers and celebration. I don't have no cup, but I'm gonna act like it. Cheer. Well, can you? Well, no. Cheers and celebration to you all. Thank you for trusting me. Thank you for investing in me. Thank you for believing in me. Thank you for agreeing with me and trusting me with you all and your self-care and your well-being. Thank you. And looking forward to this next year as we grow. Looking forward to energy work wise, helping you all, meditation wise, continuing the massage wise, raindrop coming, short films, possibly possibly tarot readings going. Like we're gonna keep going. Thanks to you all. So the 1 year anniversary was only possible through you. Thank you. And remember, as we continue to go forward, not only memberships come out Black Friday, make sure you inform me if you're here in Indiana and you want to get involved with it, or you would like to participate in the memberships, let me know. But remember to resync back to yourself. Thank you for tuning in. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you share, like, comment, and subscribe so you can get notified on the new uploads to the channel. If you're watching this on my website, thezodiacexperience.com, make sure you join the email list where you can get notified on new episodes or even a chance to join the live show, me and the audience, and even get some cool gear like this jacket and shirt. If you're listening to this on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple, iTunes, whatever you are, make sure you follow so you can get notified as well. And last but not least, if you're not following me on any of the social platforms, IG, Facebook, TikTok, etc., everything is at the Zodyac Experience. All the links, everything else could be found down below. Appreciate you tuning in. Once again, thank you. And remember to resync back to yourself.